Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Here we have Sasha, the Guzzi dog, who has been busy protecting me from squirrels. She's a great dog, and she helped me do the clutch on this Moto Guzzi. Okay, clutches aren't very exciting, and there's just a couple of things that I want to say about this. Guzzi will say that you need a clutch alignment tool. If you look at it in the book, there's a special tool, la-di-da-di-da. You don't really need it. You can use the input drive to the gearbox, because this is what's going to fit there anyway, so just use that. Also make sure your plates are equidistant here and here, here and here. You can measure them with a vernier, or you can just use a drill bit. Can't quite remember the size, and it will vary from one brand of clutch plate to another. So that's that. The other thing to say is that if you're working on the engine in this position and you've got to fit the clutch springs, that can be a right swine, and because they just want to drop out all the time. So what I tend to do is I will clean off the spring recesses with solvent, and I will super glue the springs in place, and then they'll stay there while I assemble the rest of the clutch. Obviously, if the engine's on the bench like this one is now, you can put the engine on her nose and have the flywheel horizontal, and you can assemble the whole clutch that way. Either or, but sometimes if you're replacing the clutch in the bike, depending on the model of bike, but you can pull the swing arm off, or the cock arm off, whatever you want to call it, and just drop the engine down a little, turn it, pull the gearbox off, slam a new clutch in, gearbox back on, job done. So that's a little tip. Super glue your clutch springs in. Haven't really got much to say. You may notice that some of the teeth aren't too brilliant on this. I'm going to go with it, see how it runs. Not going to do any particular long runs this year on this bike, but we'll give it a couple of tours and just see how things go. If I have to replace the crown wheel, the ring gear, then I will. But if not, I'm just going to put a file on it and keep it running for now. Okay then, folks, that's the clutch. Talk to you next time. Have fun in Guzziland. Goodbye.